I'm gonna interview my uncle for the neighborhood thing project. So, your name is Javier.
Yes, that is true.
You are a resident of
South San Francisco.
and you used to be a resident of.
Daly City.
Well, then tell me about that. Tell me about Daly City. Your youthful life in Daly City.
It was very foggy.
Every day?
Almost every day.
Okay.
The land there used to be an old junkyard, and then they developed it, and they put some houses in, and Grandpa bought the house brand new. A lot of kids. Every house probably had some kids in it.
And then when you were about how old did everything start clearing out? Because I know there's nothing there right now.
Well, everybody got into their like 20s, mid-20s, I guess, and then that place started clearing out. There was,
Yeah.
well, when I grew up, it was a lot of kids playing on the street, and their bikes and whatnot. Sports. Like now, you don't see any kids in the street. No one's on a bike. We used to play baseball on the street, football on the street.
Well, because it was a court. But now,
Yeah,
no more.
yeah, but now, no, not even then. We used to go around the corner on 3rd Avenue. We used to play over there too. More Asian,
Okay.
that's for sure.
What was it? What used to be around a lot more back then?
A lot more Mexican, Latin, you know, Salvadorian,
White.
Nicaragüense, or white. There was
Italian, right?
Italians, yeah, there used to be a lot of Italians.
Yeah. Now you can't find an Italian anymore.
Oh, they're around.
They're around, but they're not out and about.
Riding bikes.
Riding bikes,
Yep.
and that eventually turned into cars.
Yep. Challenging experiences.
Parking.
Yeah. Go try to find a parking spot now.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. Too many Honda Civics.
Well, it's just more people now, you know. It's harder to find parking. But I mean,
Do you think people are nicer now?
I think so. As far as kids are concerned, I think back then, well, the thing is I'm not a kid now, so I don't know what you guys are going through, but back then there was a lot of kids jumping other kids, gangs, what else? There's always something going on. Maybe I just don't realize it, you know, it probably still happens, but I don't realize it because I'm not a kid no more.
Okay.
You got too many cameras now, you can't get away with anything.
I know. Unfortunately.
Well, how would you know? I mean, you have to go somewhere else before you find out if we have an accident, right?
Yeah, well,
You have to travel
that's what
outside the Bay
That's
Area.
what the paper says. It's not me.
Well, I mean, I don't know if people still say hella. That's a Bay Area thing. If you go down to LA, they don't say that.
They don't say hello. What do they say over there?
They go, orale, eh?
For living back then, house prices. Do you know?
They were probably what, 200,000-300,000, if that.
And the price has doubled.
Probably, yeah.
So, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think?
Well, since I own a house, it's good for me because that means the house of my house goes up.
Yeah,
But before, when I was trying to buy a house, it wasn't a good thing because prices just kept on going up.
Yeah.
The only good thing was the prices of homes and the foreclosure rate, you know, when everything went downhill. The good thing is I had enough money that I could buy a house when everybody was trying to sell their house. But like now, the prices are going up again, and if you don't have a lot of money saved up, there's probably no way you're going to buy a house around here. When I was growing up, yes, I think it was ghetto. There was a lot of gangs. There was certain streets you wouldn't go down. There was a lot of people getting robbed for their Jordans, their starter jackets, their parkas.
And that was what was up back in the day.
Yeah, that was normal. I mean,
Okay.
you see a kid running around in socks, he knows somebody got him. That's all.
Okay. So
But I mean,
basically,
luckily we kind of, us and I guess a lot of friends and cousins and whatever, we all used to go to school together and come back together. So nobody would really want to mess with a big group of people like us, you know?
okay. All right, I see.
Because I mean, if they mess with one, they're messing with everybody.
But
So then they rather go pick off.
did you guys ever get in a fight? Oh boy.
I guess there's a couple little incidents.
Okay. So, but basically, the house prices rise. So that means basically,
All the riffraff moves. Okay, this
Yeah.
is what happens. All the riffraff moves out to like Antioch,
yeah,
Pittsburgh,
yeah.
East Bay, and then I'm just not saying not all, everybody that moves out there is ghetto. I mean, it's just as far as the money is
But
concerned.
as far as the money's concerned, it
There-
does keep the ghetto people out. So you've noticed the difference in
yeah. Hey, what's up, Jasper? What's up, Michael?